I never let my husband touch me in bed because every time he moved, the springs under the mattress made a high-pitched, unpleasant squeaking sound. That noise could be heard not only in our apartment, but throughout the entire building. The neighbors could hear it clearly, so I wanted to solve this problem completely. I took advantage of my husband being at work to have a repairman come over. The repairman crawled under the bed to inspect the springs, but as long as the bed remained still, he couldn't find anything wrong, so he asked me to sit on the bed and rock it. Even then, the repairman still couldn't identify the problem. I then explained to him that the noise only occurred when two people were lying on it, so the repairman sat down next to me, and we began rocking the bed in unison. For a more thorough inspection, we also tried moving it in different directions. Finally, the repairman found the cause of the problem. The springs, worn out from years of use, were rusted, and that was what was causing the noise. He immediately lubricated them, and the problem was quickly resolved. The bed didn't creak at all anymore, which made me very happy. But just as the repairman was about to leave, I suddenly saw two children using sticks to hang up my clothes that were laid out. I shouted to stop them, but the children, panicked, knocked my clothes onto a streetlight. I found myself completely at a loss. That's when the repairman told me he had a solution. He pulled a boomerang out of his pocket and threw it toward the clothes, hanging high up. The next moment, the boomerang struck the clothes with precision, and they fell gently to the ground. Faced with such skill, I couldn't help but admire him deeply, and my gaze betrayed something more complex. A few minutes later, the bed in my house started shaking again. My husband, downstairs, paid no attention to the noise. Ever since I had discovered the repairman's many talents, I couldn't get him out of my mind. From that day on, as soon as my husband left for work, I would quietly go to the repairman's house.